Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick here at StockMarketMentor.com, and here's your freebie chart of the day. First of all, happy Memorial Day coming up. I'll be the first on your block to congratulate you. So let's just jump right into it. Now, CoreWeave, this is one that that if you're a member, you know this. When this thing broke out here, broke out above what I call the hype high or the enthusiasm high back here, this is when the real IPO trade starts. Like certainly right out of the gate, you get first day, pulls back, and then bam, when this thing runs, breaks out above this level here, that can be a quick trade. Typically, though, you will get this kind of move up to a certain level, and we don't know how high this is going to go. Oh, it's the second day. No, it could be the 70th day. It's just like at some point, this thing's going to stop going up. Here, it was on this day, and you don't really know that until the stock pulls back, and then it kind of like it doesn't recover. So after your first initial move here, if you make that trade, and most of you won't, after the initial move, then the stock pulls down, pulls back, and it's kind of should be just kind of dead. It should be dead to you. Now, you could be trading it in other ways, but as far as a typical, quote, IPO trade, this isn't the way. What you do is you keep an eye on that, maybe set an alert, and then when the stock breaks through, your alert there, then that's when you're looking to buy this stock. I mean, I had drawn this line here on the day before, on the 12th, and then bam, the alert goes off. This is where you're buying the stock. So you get a great return on this. Yesterday was the first day that it looked like maybe this move was going to come to an end. Because you could say, oh, well, and I go into a little more detail in our strategy session tonight, members. So this would be a day where you'd say, oh, wow, a gap up and then a really, really bad close. Look at the volume, really heavy volume. So this was a climax high. Well, it really wasn't. Not a climax high. A climax high gaps up and then runs really far up and then gets slammed down. So it's like some time during the day, bam, the sellers hit the stock, and that's the end of that. This was not that. This is still a higher high, a higher low, a higher intraday high, a higher intraday low, a higher open, a higher close. Not a higher close, but you get the point here. So we still have higher lows, higher highs. It's just that this had a really crappy close. So, okay, well, that trade's dead. Bam. Now today comes. We get a little gap down, and then the stock stabilizes. So the point is here, I'm looking at this level here. The low was 97.10. And so I'd look here. I'll go ahead and snap a line here. Here, like this is really where the buyers are. This is where the buyers live at 97.10. And so watch and see how this stock trades on Monday. If it can hold this level for any appreciable time period, I'll take this off and move this back. If it can hold this 97.10 for any appreciable time on Tuesday, then you could be in for another leg higher. If it does not, though, if it does not hold this line here, then stay away from the stock for a while. Don't take it off your radar screen, but it needs to gather itself. It needs to drift sideways for a while. It needs to shake out more weak hands, more people who aren't going to be in this for the next 10 years. They may be in it for the next 10 minutes. They just like making money. So once more of those folks get shaken out, then the stock would be free to move higher. We just don't know how many of those folks there are. So watch these levels. Watch this 97.10 level. You want to own the stock if it is trading above 97.10. If it's not, you shouldn't be owning the stock. You should just be watching it. Okay, and that's all I got. By the way, if you are Free, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. You should definitely check out I'll show you. You should check out my Mentor Trading Mastery course. You could go here, mentortradingmastery.com. You'll see what this is all about. You've probably been getting emails already on this, but this is going to be a great 3-day event. And truth be told, it's actually 4 days, but that's that 4th day isn't on here. So check out, watch your emails, $17.95. I'll put it this way, and I've said this many times before because it's been true many times before. I could teach somebody to trade in 2 days. If you know nothing about stocks, I could teach you to trade in 2 days. The challenge that everybody has is that they know how to trade and then they don't trade that way because this time is always different. Oh, look, a squirrel. Oh, I got a hunch about this one. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. People's emotions and their psychology gets in the way of their methodology. So this is the kind of thing that I'm going into. Like I said, I'm teaching you to trade. Show up with an open mind. Show up with a blank mind for that matter, and let me jam it with a smart trading process, SMART, smart trading process. Let me do that for you. And I will also give you some tools, some real useful tools to master your mind. Like get all the crap out of your mind and let's just go make some money. So that's what this is all about. If you're tired of losing $1,795 on a regular basis, why don't you invest $1,795 once and get out of that rut, okay? That's all I have to say. I'm out of here.